this sound, this humming sound, and I was wondering where it was coming from. It's not my car, though. It's, I think it's somebody's, air conditioner or something. Wanna be true to myself no matter what, but I know I'll be isolated for that. 'Cause if you're honest, people will hate you, and that's just the way it is. I'm not bemoaning anything, hopefully. If I am, please forgive me, 'cause I don't want to be all sad and sappy, but at the same time, it's still a part of me. Some days a minor part of me, other days a major part of me. I guess it just depends. But I ask the question quite often, why do I need to make amends to myself? All because of what I have to deal with, and how I chose to dealt. Did I just say chose to dealt? How I chose to dealt? What? Okay, so sometimes I'll try to rhyme stuff in my mind, and it makes sense in my mind, but then I say it out loud. It's terrible. If it did on stage, it would work, because it don't work. For whatever reason, they really like it when you fuck up, but you're not a total jerk about it. Maybe it's the self-deprecating part. Seems kinda humble, though it's not. Well, you know, I used to be a very self-deprecating person, and then I started doing comedy, and I watched a lot of other people, some of which were funnier than me, others not so much, but they would always refer back to that, you know, that would be like their go-to if something didn't work, you know, and I don't want to be like that, especially because I believe what I'm saying, and I'm not gonna retract, all because you don't like it too much. You're allowed to not like it. You're allowed to not like me. You're allowed to get offended, though I wish you didn't, 'cause it would be better for you, not just for me. I'll take your criticism, 'cause I'm not a typical woman. Let's just say human, since everybody's a woman now. So it doesn't mean anything to say that somebody's a woman. It really doesn't. Maybe it never did. Looking at everything, how it's a different version of the same thing that's always existed, it's always been around. It's really not all that profound. If it wasn't a screen, it was a magazine, or a window. Everything's a window, everything's a window, everything's a window, but not into the soul. What soul, what soul, what soul, what soul, what soul? kinda cynical. You're right, and if I seem a little too uptight, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. What did Jesus say? 70 times 7 or some shit? That's how many times we're supposed to forgive people. That's pretty ideal, ain't it? Most of the time I can do it just fine. But then other times I really regret it. Becoming a Christian, I really regret saying that I'll do some things and not do other things. Why do I shoot myself in both feet? Why do I do it? Why do I do it? Why do I do it? Try to commit, I'll never commit. But I know that God sees my heart. He knows what I'm thinking before I dare think it. So the thing that I'm holding back, maybe I should just fucking say it. But I can prove to you that every time I read a piece of scripture, I feel better than I did before I read it. And the scripture's free. That's amazing. And that's what I choose to flaunt. Yeah, no wonder I can't get anywhere in this shit world. It's understandable. It's understandable. It's understandable. And if you seek to understand, it's understandable. It's understandable. If you seek to be understood, you will always be disappointed. But I understand myself, and I agree with the things I say. And when I watch myself play, I cry, 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 cry. 'Cause I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do today, even if it doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere. I'm still getting somewhere, 'cause it was a different place than where I was before. You know, I have to remember that. Because, you just never know. Like, I have to admit, I'm not the best judge of that. Because a lot of the time it just feels like I've moved one street over, but I could have changed zip codes.